Good morning, boss. Let's walk around. Let's walk around and see what's cooking downtown. I got no tour. Of course, when I get all prepared to have a good night's sleep, nobody shows up on the tour. Welcome. Let's walk around. We're going to walk the parade route that's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Ooh, all these people tuning in. Good to see you, Susie May. Ne boule bienvenue, ne boule bienvenue. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we're going to cancel my tour tomorrow morning. And if we do cancel my tour tomorrow morning, you know where we're going to be. Right here. Hopefully we'll get a good spot for the I think any spot will be good for the parade anyway. They have all the setting up all the barricades already. So let's start out. Good to see you, RD. Good morning. Let's start out by going to the hotel. You guys want to go see the hotel where they're staying at? Let's see what kind of crowd is out there. Good to see you, Lori. Lori, I wasn't attacking you. First of all, you don't know what it's like to ride a bike here in the streets of New York. And when you say, I've seen cyclists misbehave, you're just perpetuating a false narrative. Who's really dying in the streets? Who's really dying in the streets? It's not the car drivers. It's not even the pedestrians to a certain extent. But you missed the whole point of that tweet, which was the way that the story portrayed cyclists, which is not valid users of the road. And when you perpetuate that false narrative, and then you say something that's completely meaningless, which is, I've seen cyclists do X, Y, Z. When somebody sees it on Twitter, it's the aggressive drivers like, see? So in reality, what you're saying, Lori, is that you're just perpetuating the false narrative, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Do you walk the streets of New York City? Do you ride do you? But good to see you, Guy Hammond. This is what you got to remember. If you don't walk the streets of New York, if you don't ride a bike in the streets of New York, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Plain and simple. Good to see you, Blondie. Plain and simple. It's so easy to say that. But I've seen where you really didn't add anything to the conversation. Lori timed out the boss. For real, I will end this broadcast right now. I will end this broadcast right now if you're timing out anyone, especially the boss. What who timed out the boss? It was accident. You think it was accidental? I hope it was accidental. Good to see you, 80s music fan. You know, I've been riding a bike on the streets of New York City since 1993. Good to see you, Tracy. And I've just seen the amount of callousness, the amount of I didn't see you. I get that all the time. You're driving a 3-ton vehicle and you didn't see me? We all like the boss. That's why I'm saying if you timed him out, it's not good. I hope it should be accidental. Okay. I'll go with that, Nibble. I'll go with that. I will go with that. But again, by you saying, I've seen cyclists do horrible stuff all the time, you're not adding anything to the conversation. You're just stating the obvious. Done it accidentally before. No one is perfect. Absolutely. All right, where am I? I love downtown. I could get lost down here and forget where the hell I'm at. Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? As we enter the old streets. What's going on up here? We got some fire trucks up here, looks like. Come all prepared, wearing my sunglasses, ready to tour. And of course, nobody shows up. Go figure that one out. There's some fire trucks here, some little bit of action. A little bit of action Jackson here on Liberty and Nassau. Let's try to get through this here. Yeah, nobody showed up, but it's good because I still get paid. So I get to show you guys the route for the I don't know, Laurie. I think you just got to wait it out. I wish I was going back home. I'm not. Because I have an afternoon tour to do at 12 o'clock. But I still got to be out here. That's a weird bird call, right? For the duck-tailed platypus call. Oh yeah, it's going to be hot today. Oh, it's going to be hot today as everyone comes to work. Oh, it's going to be warm. It's going to be a warm one today. I think I had my coffee. Got to work in time to get an iced coffee, which was good. Yeah, he'll be back in 300 seconds. Just gotta wait it out. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the hotel where the ladies from the World Cup are staying. That's where we're gonna go. Meg, good to see you, Meg. As we make our way to the stock exchange, where the money is made, where the nightmares are fulfilled. The nightmares, ooh, nice and all the air conditioning coming out into the street here. Feels good. Oh, this is where it's coming from. You can feel the air conditioning from here. It feels really good. I'm like, are all the doors that open? People do. All the time they do. But it's the heat. So I wish it was, I'm thinking about winter. I'm thinking about snowstorms. I hope we get a good blizzard. But I gotta deal with the heat for the next at least 8 weeks. It begins. Now we've lucked out. We haven't had any really hot days yet, so it's just now beginning. There you go, Laurie stating the obvious once again. All right. Got a big old American flag. Yeah, only 145 days till winter, yes. He was done with summer 3 days ago. Everyone's taking pictures of the... Yes, I am, Meg. It's 90 degrees already out here. Come on. It's our fearless girl. It's our fearless girl hanging out. Hanging out. It's getting all the attention today. She's getting all the attention, which is a good thing. All right. Let's head on over to the hotel here. So the girls are staying here. The women are staying here at the end of Battery Park City. It's summer, Meg. It's summer. Yeah, I saw that. No, somebody did invent that. Somebody did invent a cooling system, but you know, I'm not gonna go all crazy. A cooling system isn't very practical. Fearless girl does need a soccer ball. I have a feeling she's going to have a lot of attention. All right, so there he is, ladies and gentlemen. This must be John Malentino's third. What is this? Your third YouTube account? John, do me a favor. Do not go around Coney Island asking for me. Do me a favor. If I am not responding back to your direct messages, we're obviously not having a meetup. Now, all you're saying here is that you're going to be here August 2nd. Okay, you could be there August 2nd. But you're certainly not going to see me. You don't go to the freak bar and start asking around for me. And then you leave a phone number without an area code? What's up with that, man? What's up with that? The only time you send me messages is like the one you just did just now. You're just saying you're going to meet up with me. I guess I have no say in the matter, right? Because you're just going to stalk me out for the day, right? That's not cool. There's a way to meet me without being a creep. And that is interacting in these broadcasts, making friends with the other viewers. Being a regular viewer. And not the only time you message me, the only time you're contacting me is, we're going to meet up. Doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't work like that. And you certainly can't go around making new accounts. Good morning, Griff. Making new accounts. See, everyone, John Malentino is the reason why. John Malentino is the reason why we didn't do a live stream on Sunday. Because he went around asking for me. And coffee time. We already had coffee, Costanza. Already had coffee. You don't go around asking for me. You don't just make up plans and then go around asking for me. It doesn't work like that. Like, I'm gonna meet Griff. That's your cell phone without an area code? That's your cell phone? Without an area code? What kind of troll is that? What kind of troll is that, John? And then you're making up plans. I'm not even responding to you on Facebook. You're just talking to yourself on Facebook, saying where are you going to be? And then you go around asking for me in Coney Island. That's not right. That's not right. That's not fair to me. When people do that, I want to just shut this thing off and never turn it on ever again. That's what I really want to do. There you go, Meg. Exactly, Tracy. Thank you so much. Exactly. Yes. Going around doing that, asking people for me, is not the right way to go about it. And when you do that, not even don't meet up with strangers, Costanza. There's a certain etiquette that you have to take when you want to meet up with a broadcaster. There's a certain etiquette that you take so you don't look like a complete creep. Just respect boundaries, exactly. I'm not like some public park. I'm not like a public park where you say, I'm going to be there at 12 o'clock. Doesn't work like that. Now, John, I have muted you on other accounts here on YouTube. I have blocked you on 2 different accounts on Instagram. Really weird Instagram comments you make. My favorite one is, what happened to Jane's carousel? when James Carousel is in the shot. Are you trolling me? Are you like what? No, John, there's a better way of going about it, man. There's a better way of going about it. You're not going about it the right way, John. And when I keep blocking you, when I keep ignoring your DMs, you should take a hint. And you're clearly not. You're clearly not. Exactly. You got to chat here for a while. You got to be a part of the community. You don't just show up somewhere and start asking around for me. And you don't want to do that in Coney Island, by the way, because a lot of people look out for me over there. A lot of people look out for me, and they may not take kindly to you randomly walking up to them and asking for me. They may not like that. So that's how you don't make friends by just saying, I'm going to be here and I'm going to see you at XYZ time and XYZ location. It doesn't work like that. You have to build a rapport. You have to build a back and forth. You have to build a foundation for which I could trust you. And right now, I don't want to be anywhere near you. And that's the truth. If I were to see you in the freak bar, if you were just to show up at the freak bar, right? And I didn't talk back to you and say, oh yeah, I'll be there at the freak bar. If I didn't say that, then we're obviously not having a meetup. If I'm not responding back to you, we're clearly not having a meetup. But if you were to do that, what I would do was, see, and here you are, you're just, of course he's going to be cool with you, but that's his job. He's a bartender. And because Jimmy was cool with you, which his name is not Jimmy, just because he's cool with you doesn't mean that I'm going to be cool with you. Again, you're not going about this in the right way. Good to see you there, Cecilia. You're not. Good to see you, Miss Pookie. All right, we're almost to the hotel here. This is where the Tickertape parade will begin tomorrow, right here along State Street. I know, Guy Heyman, I know. All right. Let's see if we have any fans hanging out here. Again, what do you know what, John? I'm explaining it to you and you seem to not understand. There seemed to be a disconnect with you, John. Because I'm literally explaining it to you right now. And then you ask me. I mean, what the hell? Good morning, Dave. All right. On to happier things. Let's see if the media is still out here. So we're now at the hotel where the Women's World Cup is. Look at this view. Bus fare is $2.75. So here is where they're staying. Let's see if we have any fans out here. We definitely have a lot of police out here. Definitely a lot of police out here. But this is going to be the beginning right here. This is going to be the epicenter to tomorrow morning. Those ladies, I bet you are hungover. They're in here somewhere. Hopefully sleeping. I think they're sleeping. Yeah, a lot of police out here. Exactly. Make an appointment. Exactly. Well, see, 80s music fan, you see, here's the deal. You've been interacting a long time in the broadcast. So that's, when you do make an appointment, it's like, oh yeah, I will try to accommodate you. But when you come out of the blue, when you come out of nowhere, and all you're saying to me, all you're communicating to me is, I will be there at Thursday at 7 o'clock. I will be there Friday at 7 o'clock. It doesn't work that way. Good to see you, Pat. Nah, Dave, I think he is. It's not good. And because of people like that, I don't want to do this. When people behave that way and just show up places, I don't want to do this anymore. But they got a lot of streets they gotta get ready to close a lot of streets around here. So basically what's gonna happen is they're gonna come out of the hotel here, they're gonna go down and around State Street. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna cut across the World Trade Center right now and go on to the actual parade route. You know how it is, boss. No, I keep on thinking that too, Tracy. I keep thinking that too. Something may not be all fully there. But regardless of that, again, I'm telling you how to go about it, and there seems to not be any communique. Yeah, tomorrow, Tickertape parade. And I'm pretty sure now we're not going to have a morning tour, so I will be down here for the parade. Actually got to get to a cafe or something like that. Get a little breakfast. Hang out and make some texts, because these streets are going to close tomorrow at like 6 in the morning. Where I lead my bike tours from is going to be a total frozen zone where all the police are going to stage from. You like my sunglasses? I've learned over the years that I've been destroying my eyesight by not wearing sunglasses. Of course I've been watching the tour, Susie May. Of course I have. Such good racing. It's just heartbreaking, though. I'm still getting used to not having Paul Sherwin there, may he rest. It's not the same without Paul Sherwin. Paul Sherwin and Phil Liggett, for me, that is the voice of cycling. When I ride my bike in a crowd, and I'm imagining myself in the tour, I hear their voices. And while I love the fact that Bob Roll has taken over Paul Sherwin's spot, it's not the same. It's just not the same. And I get a little sad. Who's playing each other at the Tour de France? I just watched the cycling. That's true, Lori. That's a very good. That's actually very. That's true. If you have a friend with you, it's very true. All right. Down the block from Leonardo DiCaprio's apartment. No. Behind Forster's Grants, no. Paul Sherwin. Yeah, I know, right? Riley Williams from the motorcycle. it's just fun watching them like in the race and the reporting. And actually, it's on right now. No, you don't have to buy. No, again, no, John. I haven't confirmed that we're going to see each other. That's not confirmed, and you're not going to buy me a beer because I don't need you to buy me a beer. Exactly, yeah. Doesn't work like that. See, you're still talking like we're gonna meet like that. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, but yeah, Paul Sherwin, Phil Liggett, those are the two sports commentators for English speaking television network. So you hear them in the UK and in Australia and all that. And that's right, I will let you know if we're gonna have a beer at the Freak Bar. I will let you know. And at this point, if you come in the Freak Bar, I'm probably going to fire up a live stream and walk out. Or even worse, I'll have somebody ask you to leave because I don't feel comfortable. What is this here? Are they giving away free stuff here? Cream Skin 2-in-1 toner and moisturizer. Oh, I guess they're giving away something here. They're in like the weirdest spot. They're like all here over to the side. It's crazy. They are, Dave. Yes, they are. I would love to take on this free moisturizer here, but I'm wearing 1.5 gallons of suntan lotion that's too expensive for me to wipe off. I need it to last for the day. Yes, they will. They will nicely ask you to leave. Yes. That's how it works. I'm gonna go to I think I might go to a cafe and just kill 2 hours in there. Liberty. Yeah, free skin stuff. Can't go wrong with free skin stuff. Ooh, the old entrance is gonna open up again soon. Brian's World, good to see you. Now you see how Brian's World enters the room? That's how you become a friend of the broadcast and me. Hey Dutch, hey chat, saying hello to everybody. That's how you do it, John. That's how you become a good viewer. That's how you become one that I could kind of trust you. That's how you do it. There's a whole community here. And when you try not to be part of that community and try to just have a one-on-one only with me at all times, it makes me think, one, you're really selfish. And two, are you really here for the broadcast, or are you here just for yourself to do whatever? What you gotta ask yourself. This is what you gotta ask yourself. Well, we're here, World Trade Center. There it is, World Trade Center. Let's walk. We're gonna walk down Memorial Glade now and make our way back to Broadway. and I will show you the stage they're setting up for tomorrow's Tickertape parade. This street's so weird to cross. This street is so weird to cross. Don't know when I'm going in the right direction here. Exactly. It takes time to be a good viewer and more time to become a friend. Exactly. Well, you gotta be there? Awesome. Now see, Griff, I know that Griff is coming out here in October. And he's been planning it out with me. But more importantly, he's been interacting. He's always a good member of the chat. He's not just talking one-on-one saying, I will see you on Friday. How big is this? How's the big city treating me? Fantastically. I'm getting paid to do this broadcast right now. How about that? Nobody showed up for my morning tour, so I still get paid. I may not get tips, but I still get paid. So I'm getting paid to do this live stream for you guys. All right, let's walk down Memorial Glade. Look at, here it is. Exactly. No, Meg, you let me know when you're coming out here. You let me know when you're coming out here, Meg. All right. Here's Memorial Glade. Another memorial within the memorial. Survivor tree is right over there. So roughly where this Memorial Glade is where the ramp was when they were cleaning out the World Trade Center here, when they were excavating the whole site here. Look at how great Survivor tree looks. Look how great Survivor tree looks. Pretty much, Lori. Pretty much. I gotta get, you just reminded me, Lori, I gotta get inside some air conditioning. But it's warm out here. Survivor tree's looking really good. Let me get into some air conditioning. It is the best, well, kind of the best job. When it gets hot outside, that's when it becomes work. And I'm already like soaked. I'm already like completely wet and sweaty already. Let's get inside the Oculus and enjoy some air conditioning. And then we'll go back out and we'll see the stage that's set up. How much time we got on this video here? 35 minutes. The humidity is crazy. It wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't so humid out. It would not be that bad if it wasn't so humid. Like, I literally got to put my roller coaster strap on my sunglasses here, but it's so sweaty to keep slipping off the front. Yeah, I do get to educate people. Yes. I get to tell stories of the bridge and have people experience a bike ride over the Brooklyn Bridge. This humidity is terrible. And it's only going to be more humid tomorrow. Yeah, I got lots of water. I have 40 ounces of Gatorade frozen solid in my bag. And how it works is on the first tour, I open up the first bottle, and that defrosts as we make our way around. So that I never drink it all at once. This is the kind of weather, especially when it's humid like this, you could drink too much water, and you could dilute your blood. Then you get very lightheaded, and it's not good. So it's all about pacing yourself, pacing how much you drink, pacing how much you move around, because you got to last a day. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of some air conditioning here. Yeah, me neither, Lori. I'm so happy I found it on the internet. But somebody asked me that, and I said 3%, and that was right. The air conditioning feels good in here. Exactly. So stomach cramps, and also makes you lightheaded. And it's dangerous when you drink too much liquids because you're diluting your own blood. And that's the last thing you kind of want to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a little spot here, and we're just going to sit down and enjoy the air conditioning. Because it does feel good in here. Good to see you, Rick. Yeah. It's all good, Rick. It's all good. We just gotta keep on keeping on. Yeah, I know, Miss Pookie, it's all about finding that balance. It's all about finding that balance. Oh, good, I could sit down there. There are spots for me to sit, which is good. Always good to sit down. All right. I do 2 tours a day, Rick. Yes. If you like this nonsense, don't forget to smash the like button. Comment and share. Like, comment, and share. Let's go down here and chill out. The Curious Droid Station. Yes. Yeah, Gatorade is good. Frozen Gatorade is best. You know, carrying a towel is good, but the problem with carrying a towel is that you don't want to wipe off the suntan lotion. And that's the big thing, is to not wipe off your suntan lotion, especially when you're out all day the way I am. All right. Let's sit on the cloud. Let's sit on the marshmallow here. Let's sit on the marshmallow. All right. Ooh, and the marshmallow is comfortable. The marshmallow is comfortable. See, what I do in the morning is I work the suntan lotion into my skin so that I don't have to reapply it. It lasts for about 6 hours until I have to reapply it. So, see, like right now, I would love to use a towel and wipe all this off, but then I'll be wiping off my layer. So what I'm gonna do right now is just sit in the air conditioning, let this kind of solidify again. But that's, oh man, that's how we do it. That train must have let out. Everyone's coming off the train now. Also, a reason why I like to keep a light beard this time of year. It's so I don't have to put on as much suntan lotion as I have to. In the Oculus. In the Oculus. Feels good in here. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Yeah, actually, Miss Pookie, I wear a lot of body powder in some nether regions, if you catch my drift. Yeah, exactly. Suntan lotion tutorial 101. I actually use two types of suntan lotion. So I use a lotion on my face and on my neck and on the back of my ears and whatnot. And then on my arms, I use a spray. Now, on my face, I'm wearing an SPF either 70 or 80, sometimes 100. And then for my arms and my legs, I do a spray on. That's always SPF 100. Awan's what? Yeah, it does help prevent chafing. I don't know who Awan's is. I did not see his comments. Did anyone else see that? You'll be near the World Trade Center? Nice. You'll be downtown, where all the lights are bright. Is that a regular viewer? No, right? I don't. Is that his username? I've never seen that username before. You hit him? All right. These people, man, their comments. You saw it too? You guys are so fast. I don't even get to see it. Sitting now. All right. Well, he lost out. It was bad. Oh, you bad. It was a troll. Yeah. It's the internet. That's his contribution for the day, everyone. So, thanks for muting him to the point where I didn't even see him. Good job, mods. Good job. You can ban him all you want. That's his contribution. He or she's contribution for the day. Gotta love it. It was normal creep talk. Good morning from the Jungle Cruise line. Oh my God, you gotta do the Jungle Cruise. You know, if there was a job I wanted to do in the Magic Kingdom, we'll be the tour guide for the Magic Jungle Cruise there. How do I get Twitch? You missed the radio show, but you don't know Twitch. So download the app. There's an app for Twitch. And thank you so much, Tracy, and all the moderators. Another name for Richard Cranium, yes. Yeah, it's an app called Twitch. So make an account on there, and you use your Facebook account or something like that to log in with. It's very similar to it's a live streaming app. It's a little bit weird how it's all laid out. I would be great for the Jungle Cruise. It's a little weird how it's laid out, but remember that when we do the radio show, the delay is really long. It's 20 seconds, 20 to 25 seconds. So it's gonna be a real radio show, and the shows don't last live. They only last live. So once the broadcast concludes, it disappears, and that's for copyright reasons. So I've looked it up. I've talked to my lawyer friends, and they all say the same thing. It's we could do the show, we just can't have it up for replay. So it's an ephemeral thing that you have to catch live. And when I do the radio show, I want to give it at least 2-3 hours when I do the show. So I couldn't do the show yesterday because I was working in the morning. I wasn't expecting to work yesterday morning, but I worked in Central Park yesterday morning, so I was beat, man. I had a lot of people. I had 23 people yesterday in Central Park for a walking tour, and they were all fantastic people. They were really engaged. They wanted to see the park. They had a lot of questions about movies and what was filmed where. We got the ooh and the ah when I showed them I showed them the Bethesda Terrace, and they freaked out because a lot of them remember that from many movies. I had a guest who really loved J-Lo, and there you go, boss. Yes, that's where you want to follow me on Twitch. Somebody really loved J-Lo, Yeah, can't save the show. No, they disappear. They disappear. Had a person who really loved J-Lo on the tour, and when we got to the Bow Bridge, he remembered the scene from what was that scene where it was like Made in Manhattan or something like that, and he freaked out. And then of course we had people get very emotional around the John Lennon. It's like a good tour. It was when we went to the John Lennon mosaic there, the Imagine mosaic. Everyone, and I told him the story of the Dakota and all that. Okay, I'll see you later, Wilbs. Enjoy the Jungle Cruise. It's hot down there in Florida. Stay cool. It is hot down there in Florida. It was a good tour, but it was very, it wore me out. So when I got home, I basically I tried to stay up for the radio show, but I just kind of went home and then I slept for most of the day. Well, if there's a job I want in the Magic Kingdom, it's to be the Jungle Cruise tour guide. Goldmont Ultimate with Aloe. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. You know, it's always good to keep keep yourself. Back. This air conditioning feels nice. I'm just gonna stay in here for a little bit. It's hot outside. I gotta do a tour at high noon. And of course, when we do the tour at high noon, it's the hottest. Yes. Speaking French. Yes. I had to watch my Ken Burns last night. I watched my Ken Burns Brooklyn Bridge documentary last night. Get myself in the spirit of the ride, of the bridge. So to be crazy on there tomorrow or today, later on today, in 2 hours, 1 hour and 54 minutes. He's back. Yeah, I should go to like a restaurant or something like that. Just kind of nibble on some food. Yeah, don't you love the... I try to get into Mr. Robot, but it just makes me so paranoid to use the internet. But remember, where the F Society is that doc on Netflix? It used to be on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu now. Ken Burns' Brooklyn Bridge from 1980. I highly recommend that. Highly recommend that documentary. That's my favorite one. I know all of Ken Burns stuff used to be on Netflix, but not anymore. Yeah, it freaks you out a bit, right? Yeah, it makes me very paranoid to use the internet. Can I recommend a hotel? Well, there's a few hotels here. There's the Marriott, 1 block down from here, and then there's one further down that I always forget the name of, but it's in the hotels around here are a little expensive. Like there's a hotel right across the street called the Conrad. Really nice place to stay, but very expensive. And of course, you have the Millennium Hotel right across the street over here. There's a lot of hotels around here. They're all good. Downtown, they're all good. Or you get to stay at the Marriott. They're good hotels, but they're just a little expensive. So if you are going to come down here, book ahead of time. Got to get used to these sunglasses. They're everything. They're polarized and everything, so my phone looks weird. Really? Your hotel room has a kitchenette? What? That's awesome. So you get like basically like an apartment. You ever see under the bridge somewhere? You gotta park your truck. You gotta park your truck. You gotta park your bridge. You gotta park your truck under the bridge in Kearney, New Jersey, right? Underneath the, what's the name of that bridge called? The Pulaski Skyway. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah. The Hotel Mulberry is awesome and moderate, not too far from the World Trade Center. Ooh, okay. There's another one. Ah, smart move. Keep all the leftovers in good shape. All right, there you go. So we're inside the Oculus right now. This is at the World Trade Center. So over here is the PATH train. So you come up from the PATH train over here, and then on the other end here there's subways, and I use the subway station right up here. And yeah, stay in Brooklyn and ride. That's gonna be your plan? Really, gonna stay in Brooklyn, where all the good food is at, right? I used the mileage, and you got an airline ticket. Nice. But this is the transit hub, as it's called. And for people wondering, was there a mall here before? Yes, there was. It's a very neat look. It's like the future. It's like the future. Like, I love how those escalators like kind of hover, and there's nothing underneath it. And then if we walk over there, that's the exit to the in this direction here. That's the exit from the One World Observatory. When you come back down, that's where you get out. Rick, you got to come down and see the Oculus. Gotta come down. Downtown is my world. Downtown. I try to stay away from Midtown. Yesterday I was reminded why I don't like working in Midtown. The subways to get up there are so annoying sometimes in the morning. Go out to Juliana's, Meg. Go out to Juliana's. Go out to Juliana's and get some pizza. Maybe have a glass of wine. It's easy to get to Juliana's too. From here, I would recommend take the ferry across, make it nice and scenic. Take the ferry over to Fulton Ferry Landing at just before sunset. Get there at 7 o'clock. Have some pizza. And then you come back, you watch sunset over there, and you come back. Hey, Lenny Kravitz concert in Radio City. Lenny Kravitz. Ooh, that sounds good, 80s music fan. That sounds good. Lenny Kravitz. The Goyim. Nick Joey will go with you, yeah. Knowing Joey, he'll drive you. He'll drive in here, drive into the crazy city, and then drive you across the bridge. Try to find parking in Fulton Ferry Landing. Another subway load getting out right now. Now notice how John now stopped commenting. Lori, did he ever answer you about how old is he? I don't think he ever answered you, right? Did John Melantino answer back how old he is? Right? I don't think he doesn't talk to any of you guys, which is weird. Ferry is nice. This ferry is really nice, and it's only $2.75. He didn't, right, Nebel? Yeah. Like, these are like little things that I watch, and this is what makes me think, like, you know. You think he is? Well, Meg, he showed up to the Freak Bar yesterday, on Sunday, asking around for me. I'll see you later, Guy Heyman. Drive safe on those roads of America. He's talking all of us, yes. I'll see you later, Dave. Oh, get Guy, yes. Yes, drive safe, Guy Heyman, guys. Drive safe out Yeah, he came to the freak bar and left a phone number without an area code. The stuff I have to deal with. I think I'm gonna go to. No, Tracy. I have to agree with you on that one. There's no real understanding of how it works, which is frustrating because you wanna be nice to everyone, but sometimes you really can't. Like there seems to be a disconnect. Oh, he put the phone. Was there an area code in that phone number, Nibble? Was there an area code in that phone number? That's a big question. Putting phone numbers in chat, that's not good. That's not smart. He put his full number in the chat. Boy. Yeah, I'll have to go take a look at that when I get home. Yeah, there was an area code. Yeah, when I get home, I'm going to have to take a look at that. 516. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, I'm just going to call you now with my phone number, yeah. I'm just going to call you now. Definitely seems to be a bit of a disconnect with how this all works, which is annoying. Again, I want to be nice to everyone, but sometimes you really can't because people want to do stupid stuff. All right, 10:15. I'm tempted to go. That's what I'm thinking, Laurie, and I'm trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt, but I have to be very selective about who I meet. Exactly, Nibble. Right, you got that vibe too? Yeah, see, that's not good. You know what, Susie, man, I had that problem too. I've had that problem too, and it's really not cool. It has to be organic, has to be. Yeah, no more strangers on your Facebook? Yeah. That's the worst. When they either call or they show up at your job. Yeah. Don't want to go back out in that sun right now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go to hide from the sun right now. It's okay, Meg. It does, Tracy. Unfortunately, it does. Again, you want to be nice to everyone, but then when they don't know, simple, pretty expensive, Brian. S Bagels is pretty good. Are they still? No, that's H&M or whatever. Not H&M Bagels. The one by the Intrepid is not there anymore, but S Bagels is still there. There are Nibble. That's the problem. There are a lot of people who could remedy the situation. But sometimes they may not like the way it's remedied. All right, we're at an hour in this nonsense broadcast here. Guess I'm gonna go somewhere now. Yeah, it is on the east side. It's Midtown East. I always forget where, like in the 30s. I do have friends. Really? Just at the front of the line. Maybe you should wait. Sometimes they hold up the ride for people in like wheelchairs to get on and off the ride. So you might just be patient, especially if you're at the front of the line. Be patient. I'll see you later, Susie May. Have a great day. You're waiting? Good. Smart move. I think I know where I'm gonna go. That's right, Tracy.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Don't work too hard, Brian. I'll see you soon, man. Yeah, we'll be here for 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get an early lunch. Trying to think about where should I go for an early lunch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to. I want to go to a diner, but I don't want to walk. I'll see you later, Wills. All right. We're going to walk through the corridor here, and I'm going to get closer to my lunch spot by not going outside because this air conditioning feels too good. And again, today is about... the eatery's okay. That's on the other end, though. I don't want to go on the other end over there. We're going to go up over to Fulton Street. I'm going to walk through Fulton Street. A Red Robin. I would love to go to a Red Robin, but I don't think there's a Red Robin down here. Yeah, no, I was just thinking about, Chipotle, yeah. Chipotle would be nice. I'm thinking, even though they're morally corrupt, I want to go to Chick-fil-A. Because Chick-fil-A, it's like a nice... No, yeah, Shake Shack is right here. I could go to Shake Shack without going outside at this point. You're in Town Hall using their Wi-Fi? Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go nice and slow. Gotta take it easy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that heat. Yeah, Rick. They're morally corrupt, but they make a damn good chicken sandwich. And I know if I go in there right now, there'll be no line. Oh, you know what? We could go to Wendy's. We could go to Wendy's and get a chicken sandwich. Yeah. Wendy's is the same deal. It's like nobody in there right now. Beat the morning rush. I beat the afternoon rush by an hour and a half. Hang out in there for an hour. Yeah, waffle fries. They're good. So what I'm doing right now is I'm walking underneath a corridor here. I'm going along Fulton Street, but underground. Yes, they do. You know what, Laurie? You just made up my mind. I'm gonna go to Wendy's. I just remembered Wendy's has a halfway decent chicken sandwich, so. There's so many things wrong with Chick-fil-A, I tell you. So many things wrong with them. Yeah. That's probably the most heinous thing they have to do. That they do is that whole conversion therapy thing. That's like miserable. The people who do that, man. Morally morally bankrupt and corrupt. Okay, we want to go to Fulton here. I wish we had a Stuckey's. I wish. I'm gonna take the elevator because why not? I wish we had a Stuckey's, right? That's what you're talking about? The one with the beaver as the mascot? Streets. Close door, please. And up we go to street level. Exactly, I know, Rick. There's a Stuckey's on Maiden Lane? What? I gotta walk down to Maiden Lane. Let's walk over here. Oh no, I know. I've seen that movie, Lori. I have seen that movie. Oh wow. So there's a tour guide here giving a tour. And she's mentioning the fact that during September 11th, the majority of people, we didn't have cell phones back then. We had pay phones. It was so different to communicate back then. All right.
Okay, listen, tell me what is it?
Yeah, we're going to, we're going to go to, we're going to go over to Wendy's. Yeah, we're going to Wendy's. You guys want to keep me company? We'll keep the stream going, yeah? Let me just put this ridiculous device in my bag here so people don't think I'm completely crazy. Yeah, it's a sad story, Lori. Yeah, Frosty would cool me down. A Frosty will cool me down. Absolutamente. Now see, this is what I mean about the Chick-fil-A though. See, so I just came from the World Trade Center. I walked about a block underground in the air conditioning. So here's the World Trade Center right here behind me, a block away. But the Chick-fil-A is right here. So it's a real simple way of staying out of the heat. But the Wendy's is right around the corner from here. So this is where I shall go. Yeah, I would no mukbang, sorry. Just a crispy chicken sandwich. The dollar menu turned into a $2 menu. Or was it the 4 for $4, right? I'll see you later, boss. Have a great day.
You wanted their name. I said, I can't remember everybody's name.
Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Oh yeah. Nobody in here right now. This is the time to come out here. This is the time to come out here. Okay, know what I want now. Hello. Hey, can I get the home style chicken, the meal, please?
What would you like to drink?
Can I get a Dr. Pepper, please? A medium?
You want medium fries and drinks?
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's it.
You want to add a cookie today for nugget and cents?
No, thank
Very nice and fresh. You don't want to bother.
you.
Can I have your name?
Eddie.
Your paying card, right?
Yes.
You can enter when you're ready. 10:33, okay? Okay, thank you.
So much.
No problem.
Yeah, going a big. If I drink a big frosty, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna drink it and fall asleep. Good. 10:30. We'll hang out. I can hang out in here for an hour. Soak up the air conditioning. And no Chick-fil-A. See? No Chick-fil-A. Mmm. Salad. Only one. I'm the only one on the board right now.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Sit somewhere quiet. Senior discount. What? I gotta get out of these glasses. My eyes haven't adjusted to these glasses. So I feel a little disorientated. Oh, I gotta get used to these sunglasses though. Nice to see you again. Burger eating music. I will, Dave. You stay safe too and try to stay out of that humidity. Everyone stay out of that humidity. It's hot. Let's enjoy some food. Man, this humidity is a killer. Absolute killer. Burger eating music. Sorry, Chick-fil-A. You and your funding of conversion therapy lost you a customer here in the live stream. Oh, man. I hope I don't have to work tomorrow morning. I hope I don't have to work tomorrow morning. I want to show you guys that Tickertape parade so bad. It's going to be such a moment tomorrow morning. Such an amazing moment. Which sandwich is hot. It's like they just started cooking or something like that. Yeah, I'm the Wendy's DJ. Yeah. I like to think about the guy who plays the electric guitar on the Jeopardy theme, and you know, like that in between poem where they tell you like brought to you by, and it's just like him, like, or her, maybe it's a her. At 9 o'clock, Griff. I'll come out here just like I gotta go to work. The parade's at 9:30. So we're gonna try to get a good spot in the shade. Maybe, Lori, but you know, when people have ideologies like that and they can't see the perspective of how other people want to live. But I'll do my little part by ordering Wendy's. But tomorrow's gonna be what I can't wait to see is, because this is exactly, yeah 80s music fan. You know, what's going to be on display tomorrow in Lower Manhattan is going to be like I said, a lot of emotion. There's going to be a lot of emotion. There's going to be a lot of there's going to be like this big release tomorrow. And like what I think about is, you know, like the woman who scored the second goal on Sunday. Just before, she has a picture of her with a little Mia Hamm T-shirt all those years ago, and I think about the little girls who watched the games over the last few weeks, and it's something to cherish. It's a moment to really cherish. It's just nice. It's just nice to see the magic that's gonna happen tomorrow. And if I'm able to show it to you guys, it's gonna be all the worth it. I will be there from 9 to 11 o'clock. So, because then at 11 o'clock, I gotta get inside somewhere. Now, if they cancel all my tours tomorrow, that'd be fantastic. And I'll be able to come out here, do the live stream, and go right home. Even though I think we'll be able to get an afternoon tour off and running. You see that vibration? It's vibrating. It'll be like a machine around. Yeah, I'm the Wendy's DJ, guys. Ooh, my hat is soaking wet. Hopefully we'll do it, Lori. I'm really hoping we get to do it. I mean, it's something I want to see. It's something I want to see. And obviously, if I lose cell phone service, I'll obviously record something. Oh, breaking news. One of my all-time favorite politicians, and I know this sounds crazy, passed away. Oh, Ross Perot passed away. Who remembers Ross Perot? Yeah. Smart move, Griff. Oh, Ross Perot died. You remember Ross Perot? Oh. The third party candidate. He will always be the third party candidate. Oh, Ross Perot. It's literally breaking news. It's breaking it right now on CNN. Don't you remember him? He was a pain in the ass politician. He was just a pain in the ass, but that's what makes you a good politician sometimes, is being a pain in the ass. Simpler times. Wow. Now you remember? Oh, Lori, you definitely remember Ross Perot. You're into politics. Anyone who's into politics knows Ross Perot. Wow. The independent candidate. Ow, my eyes really hurt. All right, let's do a little review now. Here is Wendy's Homestyle Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Nice big piece of lettuce on there. Got some sauce, some tomatoes. Gloriously normal, simple. Take my time with this. So the problem with the heat for me is I can't eat. I could drink stuff, but I can't eat. Exactly. Me too, Lori. He was the alternative choice. They never give me napkins here. It's a good sandwich. Gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. I could feel the fatigue from just that little walk we did kind of kicking in right now. Like, oddly enough, walking takes more energy than riding a bike. I know that sounds weird. Because I guess with the bike you could like coast, and then plus you feel the air move when you're on the bike. So when you walk, you really put out a lot of water, and I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'm getting a little. I have all this sand from Coney Island on my back. You remember Cameron Boyce? Your son grew up watching him on Jesse. Oh yeah, that's a sad story, 80s music fan. 20 years old. I can only imagine what his parents must be going through. Good to see you, Black Rose. Drive safe out there. That's a sad story. Well, everything comes in threes, right? So you have Cameron Boyce. We have then Ross Perot. Who's going to be the third person? I'll see you in a little bit, Laurie. I will be the next one. What a fool believes. Yeah. We kick it old school here with some Michael McDonald, man. This song perfectly encapsulates what it was like in the early 80s. This has that vibe. Actually, listen to nothing but city pop music on the subway ride in subway ride in this morning. Found a great playlist on YouTube and just had it play on my phone. And that 80s vibe, it's so weird. Songs on your playlist. It's on my iPod somewhere. Oh, I wish I'd go to the beach. If nobody was signed up for the afternoon tour, have 2 people sign up for the afternoon tour. If I had nobody on the tour this afternoon, I would take the ferry, go out to the Rockaways, buy a pair of swimming trunks somewhere along the way. All right, great song, right? Always upbeat. Has a meaning. There's a story involved. Actually, we're going to be doing a review of talking about the beach. I'm going to do a review of this beach towel that I ordered. That supposedly the sand goes through it, so you never have sand. Like McDonald's and Wendy's. Roy Kroc is rolling over in his grave. Ray Kroc. He's like, what? In here, in Wendy's? They're really playing this song right now? Who knows this song? Listen close. Who knows this song? Music video to this song is hilarious. This is the this is a Luna Park song right here. Let's go ride some rides. I remember the year this song came out, they played this song a gajillion times in Luna Park. It was like the song they had to play over and over again. That's right, Kyle, yes. Music video to the song is hilarious. Ouch. Ouch, that's not good. Move around that leg. That's what I have to always worry about. Cramps. You know, my back. For me, we didn't go to Chick-fil-A. No Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is banned. Didn't want to miss Don't hurt yourself. I always got to worry about cramps and stuff like that. Gotta be really careful. And I decided not to go to Chick-fil-A because of what they like to fund. They make a good chicken sandwich. You just have a moral business ethic. So I'd rather come to Wendy's here and have their chicken sandwich, which is just as good. Which is just as good as Chick-fil-A. I wouldn't say it's better, but at least I know they're not you know, like the cool kids. That music video is hilarious. Yeah. Not even anti-gay. They're just alternative lifestyle, you know. Whoa. Be careful. That's good. That's good, Laurie. But don't cramp up, please. Don't cramp. Don't hurt yourself. It's dangerous out here. That's another thing I gotta keep in check is my breathing. But usually when I go to the doctor, I have a good lung capacity. I don't smoke cigarettes, so that's a plus. Nice. Oh, really? Hit 25 and okay. Good luck with that, Laura. Keep on striving with that. Because I could only imagine being an oxygen machine. I had people who you refuse to travel with tanks. It's smart. Yeah, Kyle. There will be alternatives that'll be created. But right now, the machine is in full tilt. It's in full tilt. It's in full motion. It's a lot of momentum keeping these places going. And for people like us who live in the city, you know, these are kind of like a necessary evil. I used my wife's shampoo this morning and my hair is so soft. Yeah, I don't like it, Lori. I don't like it. I could tell it's fake. I could totally tell it's fake. I actually had the one from White Castle. It tastes like the meat is like dusty. It tastes like it's dusty. If that makes any sense. That's what it tastes like to me. It tastes dusty. Like you bite into it and it's just like, it tastes like meat for 2 seconds. And then it has like this weird kind of dusty aftertaste. Yeah, grainy, yeah. Happens, 80s music fan. Yeah, no. I ain't acquiring that taste. I'd rather have chicken. Or tofu. There's a place around here that has a tofu burger. Oh yeah, you're a vegetarian now? That's good. Good for you, Kyle. Yeah. Try it. But it's just weird. To me, it's weird. Coming up on 11 o'clock. Maybe to you, not to me. have a really good tofu burger. It's expensive, but it's really good. I'd rather have that than the impossible. The impossible meat. Like in an episode of The Simpsons, where you could pick the cow you want, and they kill it right in front of you. You buy it out here directly from the farmers. Nice. Just like The Simpsons. No middleman, yeah. Yeah, I remember that commercial. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? It's going to be a tough afternoon. It's going to be a tough afternoon. I could feel it. I'm beginning to mentally prepare. Kind of ridiculous double parking am I going to see? What kind of ridiculous driving in the bike lane am I going to see? What kind of ridiculous running red lights am I going to see? It always happens more often in the cold, in the hot weather. Another observation by Kyle. Observation. Observational comments. Okay, now I'm finally... Those glasses, my sunglasses are really kind of throwing off my brain right now. As I enjoy my factory farm chicken sandwich. We believe fresh ingredients make a sandwich. Today is one of those days in the city where, when everyone comes into work, they look great, dresses, suits pressed. And then, like, by the end of the day, everything's all wrinkly and wet and clinging to the bodies. It's always one of those classic New York City summer days. We're still live, an hour and 45 minutes into the show. Thank you so much. 80s music fan, you're really, really far back. Oh, awesome, Kyle. Another observation by Kyle. Unfortunately, it's like Rome. It's like Rome. Who knows how much longer this civilization will last? We have our moment in the sun, if you will, now. Most people don't want to eat like us, though, luckily. There are other things for fast food around the world. Precious Gem, good to see you. My sunglasses are I gotta get used to my sunglasses. Used to these, now I gotta get used to those. Pretty much, isn't that sad, Lori? Like, we could literally wipe it out. You're more than welcome, Precious Gem. We're just hanging out here, just killing time here in the air conditioning. It's kind of sad what we could accomplish as a society, and we don't do it. It's kind of sad. Nobody's in here yet for lunch. 11:05. Yep, 2 months. Yeah. Pretty much, Lori. That's what that's what they're always saying at the food pantry. There's so much stuff thrown away that we could use and feed other people, and we don't. Here in New York, we're pretty good about rescuing food, but imagine if it was done on a national scale. I mean, in this country in particular, we shouldn't have people starving for food. It shouldn't be like that. Because we have enough. We have enough. But their programs here in New York City that team up with like restaurants and supermarkets and and grocery stores, and they rescue the food that they're about to throw out. Yep. There you go. Another observation. There you go. Yes. And good food too. They rescue a lot of food. I never even heard of a St. John's bread and food and life food pantry. The City Harvest does a great job. Where's the beef? That old lady was really. What was her name? I'm trying to remember her name. The Where's the Beef lady. Oh, it's in Brooklyn? You have a Panana Bread Cares in Boston. Is that where you're at? Precious Gem, you're up in Boston? In Boston? Ah, I like that. I like that. That's a good idea. Awesome. Yeah. That and a whole bunch of other stuff. It doesn't make a size requirement. They throw it away. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the McDonald's French fries. Because they want them perfect. So the potato has to be a certain way, and it's all genetically modified anyway, but they throw out a lot of potatoes. Because they don't. Meanwhile, they could feed people with that. It's the corporation. Yeah, fake food. It's an understatement. Plastic food. Yeah. Like, I'll show you the difference. So here at Wendy's, they're just cut. And they kind of don't care about the whole look of them. Exactly. And a Taco Bell. Exactly. its length, its thickness, and it's like a look of it too, like a certain color. If it's a certain color tone, they will get rid of it. Sad. My shirt is already beginning to go. Let me just not move in this air conditioning. Yeah, standardized recipe. All right, guys. I'm gonna shoot out some texts now and get ready for my afternoon tour. So thank you for keeping me company. Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Stay cool. Stay in the air conditioning. Yes, stay in the air conditioning. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.